Well, sort of breaking news today. Good news in the world of Hollywood. We just found out that Chris Evans and his wife, Alba Baptista, just had their first baby, and it's a girl.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah.
That's kind of awesome.
And they named her Alma Grace.
Oh, that's a beautiful name.
Yeah, I guess she was born yesterday at 1:27 p.m., so...
Fabulous.
Awesome.
Kudos to the happy couple.
Yes. I'm sure there won't be any blind items about that. Hopefully not.
Oh, no, there's plenty of blind items about Chris Evans, but we won't be talking about any of those today.
There was a dungeon at one point, wasn't there?
Lovely bride, Alba Baptista.
I think he had a sex dungeon.
Batista, yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I mean, look,
That's
he was a
fine,
single
whatever.
man.
Who hasn't?
Had a sex dungeon?
Yeah.
Mike?
Yeah.
It's just something you want to share.
I want to share some Blinded by the Item with you.
Let's do
be
it.
Sure to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell because we are bringing you these juicy bits of gossip with the names left out every single day.
We love it. It's like our favorite thing.
It's our bread and butter.
Mm-hmm. Go for some bread and butter.
Yeah.
I'm hungry. Sorry, you just brought bread and butter.
I know.
Hey, look,
I
anytime you
trust.
want to talk about carbs, I'm in.
All right, let's begin with this one here. So, people who are shocked to hear that this A-list reality star hasn't been with someone in the last few years should know that she doesn't include her baby daddy when she says that. Those two still are and have been hooking up on the DL for years.
Okay.
People who are shocked to hear that this A-list reality star hasn't been with anyone for a few years should also know that she doesn't include her baby daddy when she says that. They still have and still are, I should say, and have been hooking up on the DL for years.
Okay.
I mean, it's not Kim Kardashian.
It is not.
Because that would be very troubling.
That would be vile.
Yeah, horrific.
Are we talking like a show based in LA?
A show?
Yeah, like a reality show?
Yes, reality show based in LA. Yeah.
Are they both on the show or were they both on the show?
At one point they were, yeah.
Okay. Is it like a Vanderpump Rules situation?
Nope.
Okay.
Is it a Kardashian?
Yep.
Oh, is it Courtney?
No.
Oh,
Chloe and Tristan Thompson.
Oh, man. I guess that's totally not surprising.
Not surprising at all. We've talked about their living situation. And
Yeah.
aren't they like, for a while, they were just kind of like neighbors? Weren't they like right down the road type of thing? I mean, they got kids, they're training the kids and stuff, but according to the blind items, and again, kind of a known secret on message boards for quite some time, or in the different Reddit threads.
She never seemed to be too bothered
No.
Yeah.
by all the,
It's like the three
adultery.
times he cheated on her.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they must have had some understanding.
I guess.
Yeah, it feels like people also are just like, despite maybe the fact that, like you said, she should be bothered by it, and maybe all those around her are saying this is not a great thing. Heart wants what the heart wants, and
The heart?
to the blind eye. Well, if you keep going back to that man after some of the things he did, it's the heart that wants what the heart wants in that case. She's over head over heels for him, I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like it's more
But she's sure a kid.
But she also teach people how to treat you,
Yeah.
and when you keep giving it up, and he keeps
true.
straying,
Yep.
I don't know. You've got to have some feeling about it,
But she's a grown-ass woman, and she's got more money than God, so she can do what she wants.
Exactly.
Don't care what we think.
Again, people who are shocked to hear that Khloe Kardashian hasn't been with someone for 3 years, which she must have just recently revealed on probably the new season of the Kardashians, which I think just...
There's a lot of that going on right now
yeah.
because of the new season. A lot of headlines where you're like, oh, kind of feel like I'm supposed to care about that.
According to the blind item, you're also just supposed to know when she says that she doesn't include her baby daddy, Tristan Thompson, because they have been and still are hooking up like they have been on the DL for years.
Okay.
So there you go.
Although I bet that's more common than you imagine, especially with people that are like they're still seeing each other on a regular basis. So it's going to be hard to, if you do have any fire in your loins.
Yeah. Plus, with a bunch of kids, just to arrange to even go be with someone else is like,
she's like, well,
complicated.
This is
easy. If dad's around, no one's going to say anything.
In a very similar story, I love how the tabloids are now jumping on to something we've been talking about for the last few weeks, that indeed Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez are still friends with benefits, according to a recent article.
Ben Affleck a bit.
Yes. Friends with Ben Affleck a bit. I love that.
Yeah.
That literally Ben Affleck's bits. But
yes.
that also would not surprise me because I think they too... I don't know. I don't know.
They have passion for each other. Like if you took them out of the world of celebrity, they'd probably be together and be just fine. It's just all those other pressures when it comes to what they expect from each other. I think that adds to stress, and he doesn't want to do what she wants him to do.
Yeah, I feel like she's got a lot of expectations.
Yeah.
And he doesn't.
No.
Which,
And aside from, a very arranged situation or also including some sort of NDA with it, it's not like they can just go randomly to the bar and hook up with whichever rando they meet at the bar. Like, it's just, that's going to be all over the tabloid news next anyway. So it's a different mentality and it's convenience.
Like, I need easy celebrity sex that doesn't require paparazzi.
Yeah.
I feel bad for celebrities.
Oh my God.
All right, let's keep rolling on with some more blinded by the item today. Sounds like the negotiations for the recent public, in quotes, family outing felt more like hashing out an acting role. The streamer isn't allowing this A-list TV and movie actor to sit down and do traditional interviews thanks to what the foreign-born A-list ex has been saying publicly and the questions that they know would follow. So apparently this is the next best thing.
Okay.
So we've got negotiations around a recent family outing, in quotes, felt more like hashing out an acting role. The streamer isn't allowing this A-list TV and movie actor to sit down and do traditional interviews thanks to what the foreign-born A-list ex has been saying publicly and the questions they know that would follow. So apparently this is the next best thing. Not going on there, but you think you know it, Dawn. I can tell.
I'm just going to guess. It could be completely wrong. Is this Lily Allen and David Harbour?
Stranger Things.
Stranger Things.
Yep, Stranger Things is coming up, and we haven't seen David Harbour. Well, let me fill in the blinds first. It sounded like negotiations for this recent public family outing. Did you see them? They were out at Universal Studios doing a family outing. It felt more like hashing out details and a contract for an acting role, but Netflix is not allowing David Harbour to sit down and do the traditional interviews thanks to what Lily Allen has been saying about him publicly and what questions will likely come up. So apparently this is the next best thing.
There are a lot of other articles, though, about, about the adultery, which are just interesting because the timing. I mean, I guess I understand the timing, like the show is coming back, but you'd think that they would be leaning more on these like fake moments that they can,
They get she just had that album come out.
Because the album is all about
that he cheated, but they're
obviously
had an
amicable.
open relationship, I think, and that there were boundaries he wasn't supposed to cross. Like probably you can't be with someone else without me there. That's usually the boundary if you have.
I have to give my approval.
Right. And so there was this costume designer that she did an interview with the Daily Mail that he met on a Netflix show. And that's, I guess, who people are saying he was with. And that was beyond some type of a boundary that they had.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It is.
I will say we last week were told in the blinds that this was going to be a kind of like just completely ripping him apart, leaving no stone unturned. This album was just going to just go after him. And now we're getting like...
They're literally together.
There's a few lines in this one song that could hint at he did this. And I'm like, that's not going scorched earth on your ex. That's not even close to that.
Well, the tabloids want you to,
know.
It's just clickbait.
I know. So again, I would say her album that was supposed to go after him, it really didn't.
Yeah.
Not nearly as much as we were hoping for.
Well, so then maybe Netflix is kind of happy.
Yeah.
Because it does give people something to talk about and then think, hey, I need to watch that.
That's true. It puts his name in your mind.
Because it's not like the worst. I mean, again, if you cheated in an open relationship, that's kind of, that's bad, and don't cheat and don't be dishonest. But of the bad behavior we've talked about in the blinds and people engaging in, this is kind of PG-13.
Yeah.
Consensual.
Like the show.
And is anyone going to say, oh, I was listening to that Lily Allen album, and I found out that David Harbour was into this really kind of bizarre thing in the bedroom. So now I'm not going to watch the final season of Stranger Things.
No, they're going to listen to the album and watch the final season.
Or just not listen to the album, because let's be honest.
Hey, no.
Not a Lily Allen fan?
I don't think many people are.
I don't even know
like her.
would I know
Okay.
Lily Allen?
I mean,
Like a song
I
I'm
love that. I love it when British people sing with their, what we would call their accent, which isn't, it's just the way they speak. But they don't Americanize it. She's like that. You can hear a lot of the British sound to her voice.
Great.
Yeah.
All right. Now let's keep it rolling on with some more Blinded by the Item today. I'm sure I just haven't listened to the right Lily Allen songs. Just like
I think the
haven't watched
Lily Allen
right-
stands will show up in the comments. Like and subscribe and tell Mike how you really feel.
Just like I haven't watched the right Keira Knightley movies.
Okay, now you're really asking for it.
Poking the bear.
It's just been the tip of the iceberg for the feds when it comes to the gambling bust. This goat in the sport that has been making sure that all his shell companies are in order, and he knows they will, because he knows that they're going to be coming knocking very, very soon. Same can be said for this foreign-born A-list musician who has been no stranger to lawsuits lately. Let me read this one again as I fumbled through it. It's just the tip of the iceberg for the feds when it comes to the gambling bust. This goat in the sport has been making sure all his shell companies are in order, as he knows they will be coming knocking. And same can be said for this foreign-born A-list musician who's been no stranger to lawsuits lately. So we've got two people we're looking for. One's a goat in a sport, and the other is a foreign-born A-list musician who's been no stranger to lawsuits.
Does this have anything to do with the basketball shenanigans we talked about yesterday?
Yep.
Okay, so it's somebody who's a goat in basketball, and it's not LeBron?
Nope.
Okay. But it is someone like LeBron? Lower on the list?
Well, I show my age when I say no, definitely higher on the list.
Oh,
Because he's...
is he also kind of transcend his sport
Yes.
as a pop culture phenomenon?
Yes.
Okay, so it has to be like
It's not A-Rod.
Nope.
Okay.
Dennis
NBA.
Rodman?
Nope.
Oh,
Shaq.
Shaq?
Not LeBron.
Higher on the list than LeBron. Maybe the only.
Michael Jordan?
Michael Jordan.
Oh.
So, well, him and gambling controversy?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think he should probably be making sure everything is in order. But let's keep going.
We gotta get the
You got one
musician.
half of it. It's just been the tip of the iceberg for the feds when it comes to the gambling bust. Michael Jordan has made sure that all his quote, now this is the blind item talking at me, that all of his shell companies are in order, as he knows that they're going to become knocking soon. Same can be said for this foreign-born A-list musician who has been no stranger to lawsuits lately.
Is this musician a man?
Yes.
Lawsuits. Like
Foreign-born
financial lawsuits?
A-list. Well, I mean, there was a lot of, well, I get not necessarily financial.
But like shenanigans? Mm-hmm. Gambling?
Not gambling related.
Oh,
He actually put this lawsuit out.
okay.
He was suing a company.
Bad Bunny?
He was suing a company
Not a boy bander.
Nope.
Okay.
because they were like using his likeness or something.
Oh, Drake?
Oh,
Yeah, his record
yes.
company for pitting him
Yep,
against
Sony. Was it Sony? Or no, IMG?
Yeah, IMG.
Yeah.
Yep. According to the blind items, this is just the tip of the iceberg as it comes to this gambling bust in the NBA. Michael Jordan has been making sure all his shell companies are in order, at least should be, before he knows that the feds will come knocking. Same can be said for Drake, who has been no stranger to lawsuits lately. Again, there's been rumors around Michael Jordan and gambling ever since he actually played basketball, and then maybe didn't have to leave basketball to serve a untalked about suspension to go play baseball for a year.
Oh.
Wow.
And then also Drake is very well known to not only love the sport of the NBA, but also love gambling, maybe more than life itself, as you can watch him play roulette on his own live stream and win tens of millions of dollars and lose the same amount in the same amount of time.
Roulette. I don't understand why anybody plays that game. You just have money to burn.
I guess. It goes
Michael, do you
quick.
play roulette? Oh, God.
It was a good
Oh,
weekend
Mike.
last weekend playing
Was
roulette.
it? You can make
23,
money at
baby.
roulette?
Michael
roulette?
Jordan, of course you can. You can make money in anything. Doesn't mean it's
Can
the best
you?
thing to play.
Oh.
It's almost
Just
50,
odds. I'm just thinking
Such a
in
game
terms
of
of
chance.
In terms of
if you play
odds,
it wrong, yeah.
I mean, other than black and red, right? Like, is
And
that what you
even
do?
an odd, and there's lots of different ways to play it.
Odds. Red.
I feel like you're getting a little defensive.
I'm not getting defensive at all. We'll happily sit down.
I hope you have your shell companies in order.
Well, that's
the answer to the blind is
money.
Mike Ganger.
He
He's a
lots
NASCAR
himself.
owner, by the way.
Drake?
No, and Michael Jordan.
Oh,
That's one of his many, many companies.
okay.
NASCAR's a really good sport, I think, to do that in because you need a lot of money to make a very little amount of money.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay, I was just going to say, I bet when you have a lot of those companies, like, you'd have to be real careful that people weren't trying to use you and your shell companies to maybe, make that laundry a little cleaner.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So again, we've already talked about and we've already heard from, the FBI that these games were cycling through tens of millions of dollars when it came to illegal money being brought in. And they were able, there's a lot going on here. So this story is probably far from.
Yeah, I bet there's a lot of people right now who are like, ugh.
So Drake probably shouldn't be doing a live stream of himself gambling with that much money. Right?
The only difference with him is that he's doing the live stream on an app that allows people to gamble and have people watch them gamble. It's called Stake, and that's why he's doing those live streams because they're paying a lot of that money for him to do those live streams.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Because it's encouraging other people to use it.
I think
At one
Kim
point-
Zolciak also was with Stake for a while.
Yep. It was a mistake.
I would like to be with Steak if you guys want to sponsor our show.
I'd like to
Come
just
on now.
have a steak.
That too.
Medium.
That'd be great.
Thank you.
I just want to bring this one up because
Thanks for telling us how you like your steak cooked, Dawn. Let us know in the comments, how do you like your steak cooked? Medium rare?
this isn't a victory lap, but this is just, hey, speaking of like how the sausage is made and things like that, we talked last week about a long time musician is how he was termed, and a much younger wife. And the fact that this longtime musician who's cheated on 4 wives prior to this much younger wife was maybe doing it again. And we were talking about David Foster and Catherine McPhee.
Oh, yes.
Now, I bring this up because it's just a little reminder. Of course, David Foster, also the ex of Yolanda Hadid. We talked about that at the end of last week, remember?
Yeah.
Vaguely.
Well, apparently we're not the only ones who love diving into the deepest and darkest parts of the internet because on the Daily Mail, as of last night, David Foster, 75, looks exhausted as he takes his much younger wife, Catherine McPhee, 41, out to dinner.
He looks exhausted.
That's literally what the whole
just his
article is
face,
about.
you
I
guys.
was going to say, I hope the Daily Mail isn't watching this YouTube channel.
Oh, boy.
I just found it so
It's
funny.
so dumb.
That again, well, first off, the headline itself is hilarious.
that's
He looks
hilarious.
exhausted as he takes his much younger wife, Catherine McPhee, out. Also, the fact that their PR people obviously knew that got some steam last week.
So they're like, hey, we need to get a story out. What can you guys go out to dinner?
Oh, boy.
I will say, too, that would be an amazing job to just look at the stories that come across and trying to come up with like the meanest, well, I shouldn't say meanest, but just the like trashiest way of like framing a story.
And then you actually read it, and it's the opposite of what it says. That's
That's because it's usually the case, right? Like Britney Spears, like
spirals out of control.
angry
and then you
response on
click.
Instagram, and it's like she actually was just making a joke, y'all, because they were, well, the paparazzi were chasing her in that car. Which, can we not chase Britney right now, y'all?
Yeah.
Oh, but that
give her
wasn't
some
her,
space.
remember? Did you not see her response?
Yeah, she's
she's
but that's what I mean.
okay.
So it was the response. So what I'm talking about is to just back it up for the listener who maybe didn't see it. She was swerving. There was video, but we also see that there were paparazzi following her. And it's like, we should be real careful because we know we can push her, and I don't think we should. That said, she then responded with a cute little image, not of her. It was like Minnie and Daisy Duck. And she said that, I don't remember the exact words, but it was something essentially like, oh, by the way, that lookalike wasn't me. But then she like had like a shrug emoji and a like, and then the tabloids were like, Britney denies.
Says that was a lookalike. And no, she's making
It's like
fun of the
she's
fact
just-
that you guys in the past have said that she has a lookalike.
She just is poking fun.
Yes.
Not that you shouldn't be concerned, because I'm a little concerned at her driving habits.
Yeah.
But I don't think we need to have a conservatorship because there is a middle space that we can occupy without being extreme, which is hard to believe when you're watching this podcast, but it's true.
All right, so just a little headline that caught my eye today when I was like, we just talked about those two.
Oh, look at that.
Funny.
It's almost like the blinds are listening, or the
is.
tabloids are listening to the blinds.
Let's keep rolling on. Again, subscribe, hit that notification bell. How about this one? Look, none of us really like this former A-plus list musician, but still to this day, when the seemingly higher on the list X needs headlines to promote projects, they still use that A-plus lister for clicks. Look, none of us really like this former A-plus list musician, but still to this day, when the seemingly higher on the list X needs headlines to promote projects, they still use the A-plus lister for clicks.
Is the A-plus lister alive?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
This doesn't have anything to do with Britney, does it?
It does not.
Like K-Fed or something. Okay.
Again, none of us really like this former A-plus list musician, but still to this day, when their seemingly higher on the list X needs headlines to promote upcoming projects, they still use said A-plus lister for clicks.
A-plus list musician is the male?
Yes, former A-plus list musician is the male.
Former Engelbert
And an
Humperdinck.
X.
Okay. American?
Yep.
Woman.
American singer.
Male.
Is it? No, never.
That we
mind.
don't care about.
Nope.
Justin?
We don't really
This
like him.
human.
JT?
Nope.
What were you going to say? Never mind.
Oh, I was gonna say Michael Bublé, but that doesn't work at all.
People like Michael Bublé, don't they?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
American
singer. No one really.
A-plus list musician. You keep saying singer.
Oh, musician.
No, musician.
Is he a guitar player?
He probably could. I think he
Piano?
could do it all. He probably, and he has, yeah.
Oh, Elton John?
The American.
American.
Oh,
Former A-plus list musician. I would mostly say known for his rapping.
He's a rap artist.
Oh, did he?
Nope. But a former A-plus list rapper who has a higher on the list X that still uses his name anytime this X needs headlines for upcoming projects.
Oh, it's not Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, it
Ray
is.
J?
Oh, Ray J.
No, not Ray J.
Oh, Kanye.
People can say what they want and she can try to distance herself, but nobody really likes Kanye West. But still to this day, when Kim Kardashian needs headlines to promote upcoming projects, she still uses Kanye every chance.
What was the headline that we saw? Because I know we just saw a headline.
She's talked about, a couple of things. She, for the first time, and this is, I will say, I'll push back on the blind a little bit. Kim has done actually a really good job of not talking about Kanye publicly until like the last month.
Because of the show?
Well, the show is coming out. She also has All Is Fair, the other show, her
lawyer show
where she's acting with a bunch of huge names on that Hulu show. But then you have the Kardashians. But she's talked about the fact that Kanye hasn't seen the kids in months. She also recently talked about the fact that she had, I don't remember exactly the medical term for it, but it was essentially like a small aneurysm caused by stress.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was not so hidden the reason that some of that stress was being created when she started talking about it.
Yeah, understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kim is a genius at, like, these may be real legitimate things, but she knows how and when to use them for the most publicity impact. So that doesn't surprise me at all.
No.
I mean, they are working hard at constantly reminding us that they exist. You know, because they're in this level of like up here, like they're just, you know, their level of fame is untouchable. But at the same time, they don't have a lot of controversy going on right now. But they work really hard at keeping themselves in headlines.
The downstairs
momager.
hair wigs.
That's right.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
And today, vagina lollipops.
That was Courtney, right? Yeah. You don't actually put them in your vagina, right?
No.
But it's not a lollipop for your vagina.
Which is what you want to assume, which is why you click on it.
That's
but it is.
What am I clicking on?
You are clicking on a lollipop that has good stuff to keep away, you know, probiotics and, you know, just.
That somehow magically are going to then migrate down to your hoodly-doo?
Yeah, but it's not too. It's not one of those.
Genius marketing. Mike looks like he has a question for the room. I'm going to direct this to Dawn.
Well, the first question was where it goes. You answered that.
Yeah.
And then I assume the next thing you would assume is maybe the look of the lollipop, but nope, it's not that either. It apparently just is a normal looking lollipop that you use and eat normally, and then it's supposed to help down there.
It's supposed to help a bunch of things like gut health, and it's just
this is very Gwyneth Paltrow.
Very
because
goopy.
She's goop light. Courtney is. She's got that like pseudo health.
Yeah.
So when you
website,
hear it's like the fifth option of what you think you're reading or what you think you're using. Okay, cool.
Means that they succeeded because as a marketing strategy, it was genius.
Yeah.
Just like this podcast is pure genius, although we haven't quite unlocked the marketing strategy yet. So help us do that in the comments, and also head to the YouTube channel so you can like and subscribe. You can also listen to the radio on myTalk or listen on the radio on myTalk and download wherever you get your podcast. But that YouTube channel is called
Blinded by the Item.
Blinded by the Item.